Hey guys, this is Abhishek from gadgetchoose.com, and today we are here at the Asus event, and Asus has launched their new phones, which includes the Zenfone 5, the Zenfone 6, Zenfone 4, and there is one more phone which is here in the showcase, which is called the Zenfone 4.5, and this is the only phone which is actually coming up with KitKat pre-installed. So here we have the Zenfone 4.5 with us. It looks very good, and in terms of the design language, it looks exactly like the Zenfone 5 and Zenfone 6. So the design language is same across all the phones, and the build quality is also very good. And this is something which we can say at least once we take a look at it. When we talk about the specifications of this phone, we can see that the specifications of this phone includes a 1.2 GHz dual core processor, and it is an Intel Atom processor Z2520. You have 1 GB of RAM on this device, 8 GB of internal memory, and then you have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth supported. You have Android 4.4 KitKat preloaded on this device, and you have micro SD memory card which will support up to 64 GB of micro SD card when it comes to the storage, and you have 1 year local warranty on this phone. The display size of this phone is 4.5 inch, and it looks like a decent display. It looks like an IPS LCD display. You can see the display from extreme angles. There is slight amount of discoloration, but again that is going to happen at extreme angles. At normal angles you can see the display, and there is no problem with that. In terms of the build quality and the form factor, this phone does not feel heavy at all, and in terms of build quality it feels very nice. The pricing of this one is going to be slightly higher as compared to the Zenfone 4, which is available in the market for 5,999. So this one is slightly going to be higher, maybe 1,000 rupees higher than that, and we will confirm that once this device is available in the market. So taking a look over this device, one more thing I would like to tell you about this device is that you have got a Corning Gorilla Glass 3 display on this one. This is going to be an affordable Android smartphone which is going to come to India very soon after the Zenfone 4 is there in the market. So this one will also come very soon. It has got a 480 into 854 WVG resolution on the display, and again you cannot see any pixelation on the display, as you can see. So display is good enough in terms of the pixel clarity. There is no pixelation which I can notice, and again this phone has pretty good build quality, a decent form factor. It does not feel very heavy, and when it comes to the camera on the back is an 8 megapixel camera, which is again a very good thing. So you have got an 8 megapixel camera on this device compared to the 5 megapixel camera which you will see on the Zenfone 4. So the camera is enhanced on this one, and you have LED flash as well for low light photos. You have these buttons over there on the right hand side of the phone. You have a power and sleep key, which is a plastic button finished in chrome, gives you good amount of feedback. You have a volume button over there. On the top you have 3.5mm audio jack, and when it comes to the battery inside this device is 1750 milliampere hour battery. So I can remove the back cover to show you the phone from the back side. We have a little indent over there to remove the back cover, and once I remove the back cover I can show you the phone and the battery. So here we have the battery. The battery is actually sealed inside. That means you cannot actually remove the battery, just like the Zenfone 5. So the design language is same here as well, and you do have 2 SIM card slot over there which will accept micro SIM, not a normal size SIM card. You have a micro SD memory card slot in which you can insert a micro SD card up to 64 GB maximum. So again, in terms of the build quality, form factor, and the kind of value this phone seems to be providing at this price point, it looks good. When it comes to the front camera on this device is 0.3 megapixel camera. It is a VJ camera. I was expecting slightly better camera, but still it is not bad. You have a front camera on this one, and again the display is also pretty big, although you have slightly thicker bezel, but again this phone looks good, and the display is also readable enough even in sunlight, which we have tested. Talking about the specifications in detail, it has got a 1.2 GHz Intel Atom dual core Z2520 processor, and you have 1 GB of RAM on this device, and you have 8 GB of internal memory. So taking a look over the settings, let me just show you the UI. So UI which is running on top of Android is again the Zen UI, which is kind of custom UI, and it is kind of fast. So I do not notice any issues or any lag with this UI when I use this phone with this UI running. And when it comes to the settings, this is how the first of all the toggles will look like. You can access the settings over here, and here we have the quick settings so that you can change the toggles which are there in the settings. You do have some extra toggles like mobile data, smart saving, which is a power saving mode which you can enable from here only. Under notification you have a Wi-Fi hotspot toggle as well, and you can also portrait the display to a TV, so you can do that. you can do that. When it comes to the settings, I can show you the settings as well. So taking a look of the settings, I can show you the first of all the version of Android. So version of Android which is running on this phone is 4.4.2. It is KitKat, and this is the only phone as of now which is coming with KitKat preloaded. However, the Zenfone 4, 5 or 6, all of them will get KitKat or will be upgraded to KitKat once they are available in the market. So that will take a few weeks, but this one is coming with KitKat, so which is a good thing. Talking about the storage, I can show you the storage scenario on this one as well. So storage is 8 GB again on this one, and you have approximately 4.54 GB available to the user. And when it comes to the SD card slot, you do have that, but again we cannot actually confirm whether this device will support installing applications to the SD card. Most probably it will not be supporting that feature, and we will confirm that once we do the full review of this device. Talking about the application scenario or the RAM, we have 1 GB of RAM on this device, and out of 1 GB of RAM, approximately how much of that is free. So you have around 518 MB of RAM which is free on this device, which is good. As far as the overall look and feel is concerned, on the front side we can see we do have some kind of shiny material over there, but it is actually not metal. It is having a kind of a brushed metal finish, but it is not metal, but looks good. At least at this price point, for approximately 7,000 rupees, you will be able to buy this phone. This phone looks good in terms of the build quality and the form factor. And when it comes to the primary mic, you do have a primary mic over here. And when it comes to the secondary mic, I cannot locate a secondary mic on this device. Most probably this device does not have a secondary mic. We have the loudspeaker mesh over here. At the bottom, we have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. And we have a primary mic over here. And we do have an additional mic over here. Okay, it is not the mic. So the primary mic is over here, and there is no secondary mic on this device, which we can confirm as of now. So taking a look over the other things, we do have different kind of widgets which are running on top of Android on these home screens, as you can see. So you have a widget for weather which is running on top of Android. When we take a look over the phone dialer, okay, the phone dialer is again a kind of a custom phone dialer, and again you do have the option of making a video call, I guess. And let me just check for the same. So okay, I can confirm this, that video call option is not there in the phone dialer, so you cannot make a video call directly from the phone dialer. As you can see, there is no option for the video call, but the phone dialer is again custom, but nothing is slow. Even when this phone is actually running custom UI, nothing is slow. Everything is responsive enough and easy to use. When it comes to the messaging application, this is how the messaging application look like, and this is how the keyboard will look like. The keyboard is again a custom keyboard which we have. You do not have contents inputs typing supported, but you will get these suggestions whenever you type, which will make typing pretty easy and fun to do on this device. So you will not have any issues while typing on this device. You can always type in the landscape mode as well in case you face any issues. It is having a 4.5-inch display, a WVGA display, which is good enough. When it comes to the pixel clarity is good. Everything looks good. The viewing angles are also decent. So let's take a look over the camera on this device, and we have an 8 megapixel camera on the Zenfone 4.5 which we have with us. Let me just launch the camera. So for this we will go to all applications, and over here we should be having the camera icon. Okay, let me just locate it. Where is the camera icon? So here we have the camera application. Let me just try running this application and show you the UI. So this is how the camera UI will look like. As you can see, this is a pretty good enhanced camera UI, which is a custom camera UI which is running on top of Android. I can show you the quality of the front camera. The front camera is a VGA camera, so don't expect much as far as the video quality is concerned. However, you can do a decent quality of video chat from the front camera, but it won't be that good. You will have to make sure that you hold the device steady. You have the video option over there. You have the camera option over there. Let me just toggle rear to the rear camera. So this is how the rear camera look like, and once I take a look over the rear camera, I can show you the clarity of the photo. So I will just take a photo of my iPhone 5 over there. I can take this photo right now and show you the quality. So we have just taken this photo, and I can show you the same. So again, I have taken this photo in some kind of low light scenario, and I can take this photo again. The photo has came out to be a little bit shaky. I can take this one again. So this time it has taken it nicely. So this is how the photo will look like. Again, I would say the camera quality is quite decent for this low light scenario. The device was kind of shaking, the subject was kind of shaky, so details are not that great. But again, it can be better if you actually hold the device stable, and the camera performance is really nice. This is something which we like about the device. And when we talk about the other camera options, I can show you the other camera options as well. You have a turbo mode over here, which includes the continuous shooting mode, so you can actually tap and hold and it will keep on taking like 100 pictures it will take at once, and then you can select which one you would like to keep, which one you don't want. So all this you can do. You can select which ones you would like to keep, and you can also deselect all of them as well. When it comes to the camera settings, I can show you the camera settings over here. So this is how the camera resolution is there. Right now it is set to 6 megapixel. However, you can have it at 8 megapixel as well, which is there an option. And when it comes to other settings for the video, I can show you the settings for the video as well, and for that I need to tap over here. So over here on the video settings, I just want to know the resolution at which the video can be recorded. So okay, I think I need to close this down. And when it comes to the video, so you can record high definition video at 720p as well as at 1080p on this device, which is definitely a good thing. So you have a 8 megapixel camera which performs pretty good. You do have all the options which you will need. You have a continuous shooting mode as well in the camera UI. So all these features are supported, and this device at this price point at which it is going to come, approximately 7,000 rupees you can expect, is going to be pretty decent in the camera department as compared to the other competitors which are there in the market, especially Moto E I'm talking about, which is the strongest competitor in this particular price segment. This device seems to be a very good competitor to that phone. Talking about the applications over there, we do have all these applications which will come pre-installed. So you have Google application which will come pre-installed, you have sound recorder, you have YouTube and all other applications. There are some third-party applications as well which are coming pre-installed, so you can actually use those applications whenever you want to. You have a audio wizard as well, which will allow you to enhance the overall options, and you do have additional options for the music and other modes. You do have a power saving mode as well on this device. I can show you the settings for the same. So when we take a look over the settings, I can show you that we do have an easy mode as well on this device. In case the UI is kind of difficult for you to use, you can always have bigger icons and easy to use UI, so you can enable the easy mode as well on the device. That you can do. You do have other options over there for the battery, so you can actually get the information about the battery just like any other phone. And when it comes to the sound, let me just show you the sound settings. So sound settings have the regular options, nothing new. And when it comes to the display, this phone does have support for automatic brightness, and I can show you the same. Okay, it does not have support for automatic brightness. That means you do not have proximity and ambient light sensor. Oh, okay, not the ambient light sensor is there. Proximity sensor, we will confirm that, but you do not have the ambient light sensor, so automatic brightness is not supported. And when it comes to the wallpapers which are supported are going to be the static wallpapers. So you can always make video wallpapers also supported on this phone with the help of you can say third-party applications. You do have a power management application over there as well, which will help you to basically get more battery backup. You can enable the ultra power saving mode in case you would like to have more battery backup on this phone. So all this you can do, and this phone looks like a decent phone in terms of the kind of value it offers, in terms of the build quality, the form factor, the camera which we tested, and the RAM is also 1 GB, and the phone UI is nicely optimized to run quite smoothly with this much amount of RAM, and there is no lag which I can notice on this device as of now. It does come up with additional widgets as well which you can actually use on the phone. So you do have some additional widgets apart from the regular Android widgets. So all in all, this looks like a decent phone which will come to the market very soon. Stay tuned for more. We will come out with a detailed review very soon. Thanks for watching this video. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.